Shalom. This is Shalomah from the Great Millstone, Atlanta camp. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rahawadash. Double honor some elders and apostles, a great millstone to teach and rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to those out there doing this work in truth and sincerity to make their calling and election sure. To you all, I say Shalom. And the title of this lesson is Grace is Not Forever. Okay, so right now, the Lord is, of course, the Lord is, he has mercy on his people being mainly unique Negros, Latinos, Native Americans, also the foreigners that look like the other nations, but their bloodline goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who are also part of the 12 tribes. All right, the Lord, he has his chosen people. And right now you have a grace period to do what you're supposed to be doing according to the Lord's will. All right, but some of you, it's in his will to not do his will. Or should I say it's in his will to not keep his commandments. It's in his will for you to not know his name. It's in his will for you to, keep worshiping other gods. And that's most of our people, 2/3 of our people, going to be cut off and die because they just not going to get it. So, on this side is right now is the best time to fear the Lord and get this wisdom and knowledge and understanding to the best of your ability. Keep the laws to the best of your ability so you can receive salvation in that time. All right. The Lord is he says that all works are going to follow us to the kingdom. So why not have righteous works? All right. Everybody's not perfect. We all sin, but we can keep some commandments to the best of our ability. And we're not telling you if you can't keep the Sabbath perfectly, then the Lord's gonna kill you. That's not what we're saying. We're just saying do your best. The Lord see what we're doing, and like I said, he said that our works are gonna follow us into the kingdom. So I want to read this Ecclesiasticus or Sirach in the Apocrypha. This is chapter 2. I'm gonna start at 11. I'm gonna read all the way down. It says, "For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in time of affliction." And that's true. Of course, that time is coming up because right now we're still up under the curses. I mean, we've been in a time of affliction for a minute, but as far as the times that we're about to go into now, meaning Jacob's trouble. When I say now, I'm talking about soon. We're gonna need to lean on the Lord as much as possible. Because your job is not gonna pay for you. Give you a paycheck where you can go buy food and have a place to lay your head. In that time, the Lord is gonna prepare everything for his chosen people, for his elect. But yeah, if you're alive now and you can get this thing, you need to lean on the Lord as much as possible. Pray to that name and keep these laws the best way you can. It said, "Woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth 2 ways." Yeah, you can't have a foot in this truth and a foot out of this truth. You can't be calling on the government and the Lord at the same time. Just call on the government. Call on the government in that time. All right, the government is not going to be a government to call on. Keep leaning on this place, which is Babylon the Great, according to the scriptures, which is America, and see what happens. This place is going to collapse, and those that's tied up with it will collapse with it. A lot of these people are going to take the implant, thinking that that's going to save them. No, the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai, is going to save his people in those times. All right. And we can't be fearful of this government, and we can't be fearful of our enemies. We can only be fearful when it comes to the Lord, Yahweh. This says, verse 13, woe unto him that is faint hearted, and he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. Yeah, like I said, you depend on this government, that see what happened. So yeah, that time is coming soon. That time is coming real soon. That's why we're pushing these lessons and speaking on these certain topics, because we want our people to wake up. We want the, you know, we want the 1/3 of our people in 144,000 to wake up, so we can get up out of here. Woe unto you that have lost patience. Yeah, we have to be patient in this thing. A lot of people in the late 1990s saw that when 2000 hit, the world didn't end, and they went back into the world and left the truth alone. There's a lot of people that got the truth later, and certain things happened. They might have lost their job, lost their family, lost friends or whatever, because what they started believing in, and went back into the world. I mean, if whatever you lose, the Lord's going to give it back to you. You have to have that type of mind frame, especially looking towards the kingdom. The Lord is going to restore everything that was lost, and then more, a lot more, much more. I'm going to read that again. It said, woe unto you that have lost patience. Do not lose patience in this truth. And then it says, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? Yeah, the scripture says it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord. On the left hand side, you'll get destroyed worse than somebody that didn't even know this truth. You'll get destroyed worse than somebody that has never heard the name Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. All right. And it says, what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? What are you going to do? Scriptures say during the time of judgment, we all, roughly paraphrasing, we all is pretty much going to be judged according to our works. It says whether it be good or bad. You want to go to the Lord with a good report. You want to go to the Lord with, with him remembering all the prayers that you sent up, with him remembering the time you stood on faith, believing in him that he will come through for you. You want to go to the Lord, if you're a man and you're a prophet, with the work that you've been doing in this truth. Going to camp, doing the lessons, all right, doing your prayers, keeping the holy days. Those are the works that the Lord is looking for. Verse 15, they that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. That's the main thing right now. We fear the Lord, and because we know that how the 2/3 are going to get destroyed. We know that it's going to be nuclear fire. We know that it's going to be plagues, pestilences, all type of wars. All of this wrath that's coming down. We know that these things are coming, and we don't want to take part of it. So we're going to love the Lord as much as we can and keep his ways. It says, they that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law. Right. Once you start feeling that love for the Lord, wanting to please him the best way you can and keep these laws, you will be filled with the law. Because what you're going to do, you're going to start studying. You're going to look deeper into certain things. You want to get a full understanding. That's how you're filled with the law. Verse 17, it says, they that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight. Right. We're preparing our hearts now, meaning your mind. We're preparing our minds for the times to come. We're preparing our minds to know that we may leave everything behind in our house, not knowing where we're going to go, but having faith that the Lord is going to carry us wherever we need to go. Verse 18, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord Yahweh and not into the hands of men, for as his majesty is, so is his mercy. So yeah, we're looking for the Lord power to deliver us in that time, and no other power, nothing else. If you have food in your house, that's just so you can eat. If you have guns in your house, that's just so you can be protective, so won't nobody break in. But during that time of Jacob's trouble, you got to lean on the Lord, because Esau got all the guns. He got better guns than you. He got more food stocked up than you. He got better hiding places than you. Now, you're not going to get away from when Esau come with that, when the devil come with that great wrath, like it's mentioned in Revelations 12:12. The only place to hide is in the hands of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. So with that, I'm going to end it. I pray that this was edifying. Once again, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Rakakudash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect. Shalom.